All right, let's do another head-on collision test. I'm gonna get an old Willys here. Don't laugh at that.
What
You child.
Oh, you dare to pretend like that's not something you would normally laugh at.
I have never chortled at Willys in my life.
You chortle at Willys constantly. Hello?
What is this?
Hey!
What are you doing?
I don't know, I'm yelling at you.
Why are you yelling at me? Who's this garbage man? What garbage man am I talking to?
Hey, garbage. I'm no garbage man.
Are you all flummoxed because I owned you so hard?
Yeah,
Garbage man?
I don't know where to go now. I don't know what to say. I'm
Go to the dump, you idiot. That's where you belong.
You got me all flustered and flummoxed.
Oh, yeah. So, we got a stark series of contrasts here. We have two separate but very similar police car mods that came together, and Willy's car.
Oh, I didn't even notice they were different.
Yeah, it was like an unpacker with two mildly different ones. I don't know. Maybe they'll be really different once we get in them.
Yeah.
I'm kind of really interested in old Willy's car here, though.
Ooh, the Multics.
Especially because on the store page, it's like blacked out. It just says Willys.
Do you want to start with Willys? Or...
Yeah, I want to start with Willys.
It's so loud.
It doesn't have a first person view, so that's interesting.
It's really loud.
I think that would be easy.
Look at that shitty W engraved on the back.
Oh, I didn't see that. It does not have a horn. It has nothing. This thing's terrible.
Willys truck sucks.
I love Willys trucks.
I already feel qualified to render a judgment on this thing. It sucks.
Oh man, but the guy who uploaded it was just like, here's something a little different. He's so proud of himself.
There's like nothing different about this thing.
I mean, it looks like old-timeier than most of the stuff we look at.
True. It's
I gotta
so
say,
loud.
Yeah, I think a stereotype about farming type people is that they like old things, but I think farmers like really cool new trucks.
Absolutely. Hey, you know how much love we get whenever we do like an F-350 video?
I bet. Well, I mean, it makes sense. It's like it's kind of the vehicle you have to get. So why not get the coolest version of that vehicle?
Yeah, man. Thing with like GPS all up in there and like Bluetooth.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Bluetooth. Hi.
Hi there. Hello. Can you say Bluetooth?
Yeah, I think I'm done with Willys for now.
Oh, you flipped it.
Something I never thought I'd say. I think I'm done with Willys.
Rory, you'll never be done with Willys.
Yeah.
Hey,
don't be so proud of yourself. I set that one up twice for you.
Twice?
Twice. And it turned me German. Good lord.
I set that one up twice for you.
Don't wake up my friend. He's dead twice.
I'll take the other one. Oh, not that horn.
Oh, it hurts.
I just got generic horn.
You gotta press H.
Oh, for the siren?
Yeah, for the siren. Twice siren.
Tell you what, this siren is anything but serene.
I'm not hearing your siren. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Spot on, mate.
And this thing seems, you know...
Well, they're both kind of underwhelming, except for... What's up?
Is it just me? Go into first person. There's a weird field of view thing going on in first person.
Yeah, I don't like it. It is messing with my eyes.
The FOV is like, what?
It's funny, I was just... what was I listening to recently where they were talking about first-person FOVs and how they just... No one understands not to put, like, crazy warp on the screen. Everyone thinks that's what you do when you put in first person.
Fucking hate that when people... When I watch, like, someone playing a game and they have their FOV so crazy high, and it's like...
Well, for some people, they do that so they don't get sick while they play the game.
Oh.
I understand that, but apparently there was, like, a film that hit, like, the artsy film circuits, like, in the last year or something that was all shot in the first person. And it had, like, that warped FOV thing going around, and it was like, why?
Oh.
What's the point?
I remember when, I think it was the original BioShock came out, everyone on PC threw a hissy fit because there was no FOV option. and it was like, I guess like a really tight FOV, and like the PC crowd does not like that.
Yeah, that's like the number one sin is no FOV slider. I don't care, but again, like this is the only time I would normally I would give shit where shit is due to the people complaining about lacking features in their PC port, but some people legitimately can't play a game if the FOV is too tight.
Well, that's fair if that's the
Our,
case.
our good friend Robbie actually got really sick from the over the shoulder Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain camera
No kidding.
because it was too tight and shaky and it made him like feel faint every time he played it.
And there was no FOV settings on PC?
I think he was playing PS4, but even then, no. When people started modding Ground Zeroes, then you could change the camera and shit.
Ah.
You know Kojima, that control freak.
So what? People who get sick with the lack of FOV settings, they just can't console game?
I mean, I guess they're rolling the dice, man.
Damn. I
It's
feel like
if,
I would
if
have
the FOV is not above 70, you can't play, man.
I feel like I'd have to just go ahead and be a PC guy if that were the thing for me.
And I think that's generally the case, and I think that's why it's such a big issue.
Because, you know.
Because like developers are like, oh, this isn't a necessary feature every now and then, and people are like, yeah, actually, it really is necessary. I kind of needed to play your stupid game, ass.
I like the idea of Robbie loving Metal Gear Solid 5 so much that he can't stop playing, but he has to keep making trips to the bathroom to throw up in the toilet.
That's honestly pretty close to what was happening. He wasn't throwing up, but he was making himself very ill to enjoy this game.
I believe that for sure.
Yeah, he's of the metal to do that.
I think he's the biggest Metal Gear Solid fan I've ever met, so I believe that for sure.
100%, yeah.
That poor soul. You just couldn't wait for a mod.
Oh, I mean, he'd already... Oh, God, no. Turn that off. Ugh.
What'd you do?
I turned the Siren on and got out, and it stayed on. I'm not leaving that on. Yeah, and he bought it on the PS4, though, because he didn't want to wait like a year and a half or whatever to get the PC version.
Yeah.
So it was like, he just put up with it, man. By the time I was like, hey, there's mods on the PC version, he was like, well, I've already played like as much of that game as a person can play, so...
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's at the point where pretty much everyone who played that game is, where they played so much that they never want to play it again.
Yeah, you know what? I actually stopped just shy of that, so I've kind of been thinking lately, like, maybe I'll go get some more Phantom Pain, like, because I didn't get to the point where it's just really unenjoyable.
Yeah.
I stopped, like, because I think that was, like, I didn't mind spoiling it for myself, because I knew I don't really care too much about the Metal Gear Solid story. I kind of view it as a joke in general, as many people do. But the only downside is that, like, I knew, like, after this mission, the game becomes markedly less fun.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, you know what, I'm a few missions away from that. And I'm really at the risk of overdoing it, even if it stayed good. So I'm going to hang it up for a bit.
That's a good choice.
I think so. I could actually start a fresh campaign now, but I think I might actually just instead go back and do early missions with my new gear. Because that sounds like fun. I forgot you could do that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Get that handed Jehudi all up in there, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, do you got that Jehudi?
I don't have the Jehudi yet, but I'm pretty close.
Oh,
So
you gotta get that Jehudi, man. It's pretty wild.
Jehudi and the Blowfish, man.
Jehudi stank.
Oh, shit. Bringing it back. Got all the classics today, man.
With TurboTax, there's another one, baby.
That's quite a classic. All right, let's do another head-on collision test. I'm gonna get an old Willys here. Don't laugh at that.
What?
You child.
Oh, you dare to pretend like that's not something you would normally laugh at.
I have never chortled at Willys in my life.
You chortle at Willys constantly. If we made a supercut of you laughing about Willys, it would extend into eternity.
That is probably true.
Just like
I have not chortled about Willys, Wally Jacks, Wonkers. None of them. None of the above.
Flim Flams.
Flim Flams.
Oh God!
Bing Bongs.
You're scared the
None of
crap
that.
out of me.
I just did a little... How the hell did I sneak up on you in the loudest truck in the world?
It was so sudden.
I think at that point it's on you.
That's what scared me. Your engine noise just came so abruptly, and then you were ramming my ass hard.
I rammed your ass hard.
Yeah, there's nothing I
So hard,
can do about
the
it.
next Dennis wannabe is gonna feel it.
Oh my God.
Woo!
Oh, ho, ho. I think we know who won this one. You got owned, bro.
That's his fucking elegant ballet, man. I did get on. I did not expect that.
That's pretty sweet though. That's like flipping a coin and landing the coin on like the side. You ever do that? I do that like every day.
I've never done that. Shut up.
I do that like twice.
Push the truck. I want to see if you can
Ouch.
dislodge it.
No. Let me
Come on, man.
I bet the Siren will do it.
I just hate all police sirens.
You hate the
I mean,
police?
they're just designed to be as piercing as possible, so you'll hear them in traffic, even if you're like one of those weirdos who puts his headphones on while he drives.
Every time Rory hears the word police, he spits on the floor.
Yeah, my floor is soaking wet right now, man.
Sopping wet in spit.
Got to get out really carefully and slowly so I don't slide around.
Well, there's also like 20 other words that you spit on the floor whenever you hear.
Most words.
Like pooter diddle.
Oh, that's good stuff. Well!
What?
Oh!
What?
Catch you later.
Okay.